Chapter 4, Sole Proprietorship. Sole proprietorship is a form of business organization. The person, one who owns sole proprietorship, is known as sole trader. Sole proprietorship is also known as individual entrepreneurship. Sole trader, he introduces his own capital, uses his own skill and intelligence in the management of its affairs, and he is solely responsible for the result of its operations. Definition of sole proprietorship by Wheeler. Sole proprietorship is that form of business organization which is owned and controlled by a single individual. He receives all the profits and risks all the properties in the success or failure of the enterprise. Definition of sole trader by J.L. Henson. Sole trader is a type of business unit where a person is solely responsible for providing the capital, for bearing the risk of the enterprise, and for the management of business. Characteristics of a sole trader. Number 1. Ownership by one man. Since he is the only person who contributes capital, he is the owner of the concern. He is not only the owner of the business but also manager of the entire affairs. Number 2. Freedom of work and quick decision. Since he is the only manager, decision can be made very quickly and he need not consult the decision with anyone else. Number 3. Unlimited liability. When his business assets are not sufficient to pay off the business debts, his personal property is held liable. Number 4. Enjoying entire profit. Since he is the only person who contributes capital, he enjoys the entire profit of the business concern. Number 5. Absence of government regulations. There is no legal formalities required in case of formation, management, or its closure. Number 6. Maintenance of secrecy. Since he is the only person who manages the business, secret of business concern can be maintained. Number 7. No separate entity. The sole trading concern comes to an end with death, disability, insanity, and insolvency of its individual. Advantages of sole trader. Number 1. Easy formation. Since there is no legal formalities, anyone can initiate sole trading concern. Any person capable of entering into a contract can start it, provided he has the necessary resources for it. Number 2. Incentive to work hard. There is a direct relationship between effort and reward. The fact that the entire profit can be taken by himself without sharing with anybody else induces him to work ceaselessly. Number 3. Small capital. Even with small capital, sole trading business can be started. Number 4. Credit standing. Since his private properties are held liable for satisfying business debts, he can get more financial assistance from others. Number 5. Personal contact with the customers. Since sole proprietors know each and every customers individually, he can supply goods according to their taste and preferences. Thus, he can cultivate private relationship with the customers. Number 6. Flexibility. The sole trader can easily adjust himself to the changing requirements of his business. Disadvantages of sole trader. Number 1. Limited capital. Since he is the only person who contributes capital, business operations have necessary to be on a small scale. Number 2. Limited managerial skill. He is the only person who take care of all the decisions. Single person intelligence and experience may not help him beyond a certain stage, since he has to focus on each and every activity. His managerial ability is bound to be limited. Number 3, unlimited liability. When business assets are not sufficient to pay off the business debts, his personal property is held liable. This is a major disadvantage for sole trading concern. Number 4, lack of specialization. Since the business unit is small and the financial resources are limited, experts in different fields cannot be employed to secure maximum advantages. Number 5, hasty decisions. Sole proprietor is more likely to take hasty decision as he need not consult anybody else.